Yo, what's up, everyone? And welcome back. So, in today's video, guys, I'll be doing a weekly breakdown with you, guys. Yeah. So, never mind the background noise, guys. They're working outside my house, guys. Yeah. So, without any waste of time on the screen, we're having Ethereum USD. So, with Ethereum USD, guys, I think for those who have been looking at our channel, guys, we caught a nice entry in this area with this nice continuation pattern. So, of which our target was the 90% rule of our inner pattern, but then the market did hit our take profit there. But then, for me, as I'm not a fan of placing a take profit, I think I locked up until somewhere here, and the market later on came on and took me out inside a huge profit. So, what now I'm anticipating, guys, is for the market to come and mitigate this order block, of which the type of entry that we'll be looking for here, it's going to be the SMC entry. So an entry in this area, guys, up until our 90% rule here, guys. So it's going to be very valid, guys. Yeah. So the reason why this order block, guys, is going to be that valid, guys, is because of having a liquidity build above it here, and then it is in a what do you call it, is in a discounted area, this order block. Okay, so I'm anticipating the market to come and mitigate this order block and continue pushing to the upside. So with this one, guys, I'm not gonna talk much about it since I did this one, I think 3 weeks back, guys. If you didn't watch the video, guys, you can go watch the video, guys. But then this is the type of entry that I will be looking for. Or if maybe that one doesn't happen, this is gonna be the type of entry that I will be looking for. It's either gonna be one of these two order blocks, but then it's simple, this one, guys. I hope each and everyone will manage to eat Ethereum with me here, guys. So now I'm gonna move into the other pen. The other pen is gonna be USA 30. So with USA 30, guys, my students have been asking me to also include the indices in my weekly breakdown, guys. Yeah. So with this one, guys, we can all agree that we are in an uptrend. So since we can agree that we are in an uptrend, guys, I'm just gonna go straight to 15 minutes, guys. I don't trade indices on a larger time frame. I just look at the direction on a larger time frame and then go straight into smaller time frame to look for entry. So with this one, since we spotted an uptrend direction, so right now what we can do, guys, remember we're trading two strategies, guys. So I'm gonna start with Falcon. Yeah. So with Falcon, guys, he says every after impulse there's correction. If you can look at this area from here, we're an impulse, correction, impulse. Now we're in a correctional phase, of which is gonna be in this area. So what could happen? I'm sorry for that. So what could happen? What's happening? Press this thing here. Yeah. So this is what could happen in this case. You might have some form of a continuation pattern here that gonna break this high in this area. So we're looking for a break of structure here, guys, with a continuation pattern here that might take this much. I mean, we are looking for a buy position here, guys, that will take out this high in this area. So should the market not give us something like that, still advisable for us to wait for the market to mitigate this order block here. The reason why I'm not focusing on this order block here, guys, is because of this liquidity here. So it's still possible that the market might come, maybe the market might come and maybe take us on this order block, giving us an indication that it's pushing to the upside, only to find out that it's gonna come to this order block later on and continue pushing to the upside. So this is our order block of interest, guys. It's actually gonna be this one. Why isn't this thing not moving? Yeah, this is gonna be our order block of interest. So this one, we're not taking it. Yeah, it's simple with USD. So now I'm gonna go straight into currency pairs. So when it comes to currency pairs, guys, I think this is what I love, guys. I love currency pairs more than indices and crypto, guys. Currency pairs are just straightforward, guys, and they give a lot of entries, guys. Yeah. So here I'm just gonna open 1 hour time frame. So on my 1 hour time frame, guys, I don't know if I could say this market is to the downwards, but then if we can focus only on this part here, only this part, we can say we've been pushing to the downwards. So if such did happen, I can try to look for some entries to the downward since we did spot a downward trend. So now the type of entry that I will be looking for here, guys, it's gonna be the SMC entries, guys. So remember, both of these two order blocks have not yet been mitigated, guys. Yeah, so still possible that the market might come mitigate this order block, continue pushing to the downwards, or the market can mitigate this one, then continue with our downtrend. So now, when it comes to Falcon, guys, it's still possible that here there might be some form of a continuation pattern, then we're experiencing an impulse. So the type of interest that I'll be looking for here, guys, is going to be the Falcon entry of this one and the two SMC entry on these two order blocks. So you just have to be careful of what could happen here, guys. Since today is still Monday, guys, no rush, guys. So should the market continue pushing to the upside with this one, it's fine, guys. It can leave me. But then for me, since it's Monday, only trade after 3 or 4 p.m. guys. Maybe the market might be in either one of these two order blocks. So it's still easy. I mean, it's still early for us to open a trade, guys, since it is still Monday. So now I'm gonna go look at the other pair, but then this one is just straightforward, guys. The next pair is gonna be GBP AUD. So with GBP AUD, guys, I think there are a lot of mixed emotions with this one, guys. The reason why I'm saying so, guys, it is because of we're using two strategies. Sometimes you might get confused, guys. So, guys, we're in an uptrend. We all can agree about that. So, remember, according to Falcon, guys, he said in every after impulse, there's correction. So, this is our huge impulse. Now, so we're on a larger correction. We're anticipating the next impulse. So Falcon is telling us that we will continue pushing to the upside. But then look at smart money and what tells us. Smart money tells us that we change character in this case, of which the market, I don't know if it did mitigated an order block around this area. But then look, the market has been pushing to the downwards here, breaking out the previous lows. So what I can tell about the market right now is that we're currently on an order block, of which I'm not gonna take this order block serious. But then there's an order block in this area that the market might come. Look at some form of liquidity that it has been built below this order block here. There's a liquidity being built here. And then there's some form of an imbalance in this area. If you can look at here and here, this is our imbalance. So this area here, it needs to be filled. So the reason why I'm saying this order block here, I'm not taking it serious, is because of this imbalance. So I think the market, or I'm anticipating that the market will come and mitigate this order block and continue pushing to the downwards. So if that doesn't happen, guys, remember guys that we're having Falcon, guys, and Falcon tells us that after every impulse we're having a correction, of which now we're in a correctional phase. It's still possible for the market to give us some form of a continuation pattern and continue pushing to the upside. So those are the two scenarios that I do have, guys. That's why I don't offer signals, guys, because a lot can happen in the market, guys. There are always two scenarios, guys. You just have to know which one should be taking. If let's say I said here was selling and the market is pushing to the downwards, you will say, hey, my strategy is not working or something like that. But then uh, it's just straightforward, guys. GBP. So the other pair I'll be focusing is gonna be AUD AUTJPY. So with this one too, I think this one has high probability of playing out, guys. The reason why I did this, guys, let me show you something, guys. We all can see that we've been pushing to the upside and we're in a correctional phase. So this is the correctional phase. We're anticipating the next impulsive move here. So the reason why I'm saying this one has high probability of pushing to the downwards, guys, is that I'm sorry for that. The reason I'm saying it's going to push to the downwards, guys, is that the market hasn't given us a third touch in this area, of which we might take this one. This one, it might be our first touch, second touch, and we're anticipating a third touch. That's gonna make sure that it takes out that high above it, or that, or the one that, or that 90% rule there. So the reason I'm saying this one is gonna push to the downwards, guys, is because of a pattern within a pattern. Look at the pattern that we are having in this area. So here it's just pure Falcon in this case. There's no smart money here. Look at this high here, guys. It has been broken out. So there's my psychology in this area. There were stop losses of people here that got stopped out. So what I saw about this move, guys, it pushed impulsively to the upside. So that's the reason why it took out a lot of people in this area. Remember, guys, that we advise you to take the positions only when the market is coming corrective. But then if we're looking at this pattern within a pattern, guys, I think it's the one that is giving us some confirmation that we might push to the downward. Remember, guys, this is the first continuation pattern, and then it happens inside the channel. So it has high probability of maybe pushing the market to the downward. So the first target is going to be the one inside, guys. The 90% rule of our inner pattern. Let me do like this. Yeah, it's going to be the 90% rule of the inner pattern. And the second target is going to be the 90% rule of our larger pattern here. So should you be able to catch an entry there, guys, just make sure that you hold up until these two levels, guys. Yeah. So for me, my stop loss here is gonna be somewhere around here. Don't wanna risk a lot, guys. Yeah. So the type of entry I would prefer taking this entry, guys. If I get stopped out, it's fine. But then this one has high probability of playing out, guys. A pattern within a pattern has high probability, guys. So the next pair to focus on is gonna be a Euro AUD. So with Euro AUD, let me see what really happened on this one. So with Euro AUD, guys, coming to Falcon right now, guys, this 90% rule here, guys, it has to be reached. The market needs to fill this gap that it left in this area here. So it's okay to say the market is still pushing to the upside. So every after impulse, there's correction, of which we're in a correctional phase right now. So we're expecting the next impulsive move. So, but then if we would try to mix our two strategies, guys, we can see that here something might happen. Something like where we're having a break of structure here, guys. So there's an order block that caused that break of structure. We have multiple order blocks that are here, guys. We have a lot of order blocks that are available there, but then we don't know which one caused this break of structure. So what I anticipate here, guys, is that the market might give me something like this. Sorry for that. The market might give me some form of a continuation pattern. Maybe something like this. And we're having another order block somewhere here. So if the market could give me something like this and come, let's say, uh, to this area in a correctional manner, guys, I'm gonna take a buy position to the upside. The reason why I'm only gonna focus on this order block, guys, is because of a third touch. So the market already printed the first touch. This is the second touch, and this one is gonna be the third touch. And that third touch is gonna happen on our order block, giving us another confidence that this position it might be valid, guys. Yeah. So with this one, guys, I think the type of entry is gonna be around this area. So since it is still Monday, guys, I encourage you to be patient enough, guys. Yeah. But then we're scaling in on this Euro AUD. So I think, guys, with all the pairs that I just showed you, guys, they're enough for you to make money this week, guys. Yeah. So and remember, guys, these are not the signals, guys. This is how I trade. I'm just showing you how I trade, and if you are interested in how I trade, you can follow me. But then these are not signals, guys. I'm not saying draw this thing and then you will be profitable. I just document how I trade here, guys, and try to at least give you some form of an education for those who are interested in my style of trading, guys. Yeah. So mentorship is available, guys. If you want me, guys, I'm gonna put my numbers on the description of the video, and others they might contact me on Telegram or what is it? The Instagram page, guys. Yeah. So if you're new in my channel, guys, please like, subscribe, and share the video with your friends, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next video, guys. Cheers.